There are a lot of well-known financial gurus who preach that being in debt is absolutely terrible. These figures emphasize that it's good to pay off your debt and to do anything possible to save yourself from getting into debt in the first place. And while they are correct to a certain degree, there are two types of debt we will cover in this video: good debt and bad debt. Simply stated, the total amount of money that comes out of your pocket as a result of bad debt is less than the total amount of money that comes into your pocket as a result of good debt. In this video, we will talk about how you can use debt to get rich. Before we get into this controversial topic of how to use debt to get rich, if you like our cutting-edge investment content curated by professionals with decades of investing experience, consider subscribing to our channel and join in on our alerts so you never miss our new content. When consumers use credit card for consumer spending like physical products or vacations, this is considered bad debt. As a consumer, you instead get a loan for an investment property that you rent out. This is considered good debt when the cash flow generated by this asset you got a loan for is sufficient to cover all of the expenses of this property and the loan for it while also yielding you a profit. Those who preach about the dangers of debt are often unaware or dismissive of the fact that debt is almost a necessity for the functioning of the American economy. Without debt, the vast majority of our citizens and our economy simply would not function. How the wealthy use debt in comparison to how the lower and middle classes utilize debt is really quite different. Wealthier people increase their cash flow by using debt as a tool and investing other people's money, or OPM, in cash flowing assets. Other people's money might be money coming from a bank or individual investors. So someone that is financially savvy will understand the significance of other people's money, which is a central theme of the Rich Dad series. Your return on investment is significantly increased when using less of your own money and using good debt and other people's money. In fact, your returns are essentially unlimited if you don't use any of your own money and you experience a positive return on investment. When you identify a worthwhile investment, you have two options. You can either use your own money or you can consider other people's money or debt. And the more you use the money of other people or debt, the bigger your return will be. Most individuals who have the money to give as investors don't have the time to thoroughly check for investments on their own. Instead, they put their faith in people who have the necessary financial knowledge, skill set, and passion to offer them business opportunities. Ken McElroy, who is a real estate consultant, is an expert in using other people's money. His firm, MC Companies, is in the business of purchasing residential complexes. Thus, he's responsible for all aspects involved in identifying deals, doing the necessary research, negotiating with owners and lenders, and managing the property. As a result, individuals queue up in the hopes of having their money invested in it. A financial asset is anything that has a net value or that increases your wealth, whereas a financial liability is something that requires you to pay for it. The popular idea is that the home you reside in is an asset, but Robert Kiyosaki disagrees. The place you reside in costs you money, and it doesn't return you cash flow or rent. But real estate that generates rental income is a financial asset since it provides a return on your investment. Thus, the key to good debt use is understanding what Kiyosaki considers an asset. And it is possible to accumulate great wealth by learning to use debt as a tool to acquire assets that yield positive cash flow after expenses for their owners. In short, good debt is debt that's used to acquire assets that get other people to pay it off, whereas bad debt is debt that is used to buy things that require you to pay it off. There you have it, some of Robert Kiyosaki's important points on debt. Thank you for watching. If you like our cutting-edge investment content curated by professionals with decades of investing experience, remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and join in on our alerts so you never miss our new content. Oh, and check out our other popular video on the screen.